how do you network with senior management when you're working from home and have little interactions with them? Oh, what a great question. I love that. I love that. Yeah. That's a challenging one. Yeah. So when you're networking in general in the pre-COVID world, for example, it's not that hard to get meetings by applying the methodologies I teach in my book, which you can get from my website for free. But when you're networking in the pre-COVID world, a lot of other people are trying to network as well. So you have competition. In the post-COVID world, fewer people are trying to network using Zoom, right? So there's less competition. So what you can do is find people in your company. And if you take my MBA degree program, I go into this in a lot more detail. And if you're in my platinum program, I personally write your entire LinkedIn profile myself. That's right from scratch. Not anybody on my team. It's me. I do it. But the best way to network is to find somebody. Well, first of all, have a great LinkedIn profile, which I'll do personally for you in my program. But the best way to network is find somebody in your company that has something in common with you. Reach out to them over the corporate email system, or if they're not in your company, reach out through an email. You keep it short. You say, please, thank you. And you mention 2 things you have in common. And people want to help you, especially if you have something in common with them as well, because they see you, if you're younger than them, they see you as themselves when they were much, much younger. And in hindsight, they would have loved to have somebody just like them helping them. And when you do get that meeting with them, and you will, if you network aggressively, it's like dating. You have to ask over and over again. If you're like me, you had to ask 1 billion times. But when you do get that meeting, for the first 10 minutes, don't jump into business. It's a big rookie mistake. I want you to bond before business. I want you to talk about what you have in common. Is that great souvlaki restaurant called John Anderson still open on Dundas Street in Mississauga? It's my favorite restaurant in the world, by the way. Yeah. Or is that Tim Hortons still in the basement of the concourse of the Bank of Montreal building? That sort of thing. Whatever you have in common with them based on where you lived, etc. And then after 10 minutes of bonding with them, bond before business. After 10 minutes of bonding with them, then what will happen is they'll very politely say, why are we meeting? And that's when you ask for advice. Yeah. And people want to help you. Ask and you will receive. It's prophetic. It's been true since the beginning of time. People want to help you. And you can't get ahead in life without getting mentoring from people that have already done it. Everybody needs a Yoda. And, when one teaches, 2 learn. So you'll be amazed how many people want to help you if you ask, because most people don't ask.